Alright y'all, welcome to Triggered Easily Shoots. My name is Richard.
And I'm Alex.
And we're your favorite professional amateur shooters. Y'all don't know who we are? Go to our main page, Triggered Easily. That's how you get to meet who we are. As y'all seen the title of the video today, is this gun worth $700? We have the Smith Wesson CSX E-Series right here in the box.
So we're going to talk about a few things here, pros and cons. Some things are just going to be kind of in the middle, where there's pros to it, there's cons to it, right?
That's the beautiful weapon if y'all wanted to see it.
So first things first, we got to talk about the size. The options that it has is a 3.1 inch barrel and a 3.6 inch barrel. So
this is the 3.1 inch, by the way. Let me close that, show y'all. So this is going to be the 3.1 inch barrel.
So obviously the 3.1 inch barrel is going to be the most concealable option, where the 3.6 barrel will be, you know, obviously longer, a little bit less recoil.
And you can conceal that too, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Because the barrel length really doesn't have anything to do as far as with concealability. It doesn't make it harder. Not really, not much. It's really about the actual handle part.
Yeah. And I don't know, Richard kind of doesn't like the fact that we got the 3.1 inch. Can you show him why not, Richard?
So this is how I'll show that it's empty. This is how I hold a gun, and my front hand, the trigger, my finger goes past the barrel. We got people in the back, so I don't want to flag them, y'all, but my finger goes past the barrel, and that kind of sucks. Of course I can just readjust, because it still shoots amazing. I just readjust to the shots, and yeah.
And I have short, stubby thumbs, so it doesn't bother me at all. It's actually perfect for me. So the 3.1 inch was the right decision for me personally. The other thing is, it is a $700 gun, and one of the things that really make that or breaks that is it red dot capable.
Yeah. So it is red dot capable, of course. It's MOS, boom, as you can see. So you can put an optic on here if you wanted to. And the sights aren't too bad. They're basically like the basic Glock sights. My bad, y'all, for flagging, but the basic Glock sights.
Unfortunately, I went to pull up all this information while we're here at the range. Don't got the best service, so I can't tell you exactly what red dots it does and doesn't work with. But I can tell you where the gun really matters is the trigger. Right?
Yes.
How do you feel about that trigger?
I love this trigger. And it also has a trigger safety as well. So as y'all can see, trigger safety at the bottom. And I mean, the reset and everything on here is just perfect. And it's hammer fire as well. Like, it's just amazing.
Yep, hammer fire gun. So again, some people don't like that. I prefer a hammer fire gun. I grew up with 1911, so doesn't bother me at all. Does it bother you, Richard?
So I don't like hammer fire guns really much, but I love this. So that is a good thing, because the hammer fire doesn't really bother me on this. I do think that makes the gun ugly, because I do not like this little gap thingy, how it looks. But I mean, you know, it's really not about how it looks all the time, you know?
Yeah, I like the hammer fire stuff. Like I said, it also comes with 3 mags, so that builds a little bit of value. You get a 12 rounder, a 15 rounder, and a 17 rounder, which its competitor, I would feel like for cheaper, would be the Shield Plus, because that's another 9mm Smith & Wesson, and it has more round capacity.
Yeah.
But it's also $300 more.
Yeah. So yeah, so with the Shield Plus, one thing I can say is I feel like it's almost this. So this gun, I like to shoot way better than the Shield Plus. The Shield Plus is an amazing firearm. This one, for some reason, it just, for me, feels more accurate than the Shield Plus. We will be doing a comparison video, so look out for that on the main channel. Definitely make sure you subscribe over there. But I feel like this one, so with the Shield Plus, it's a little bit snappy, just a little bit. And this one, it just doesn't feel like it's as snappy.
Yeah.
You know, recoil control is really good on this.
That really takes us into our next thing. It shoots like a bigger gun than it is.
It does.
This is smaller in lengthwise than most of your shields, right? Most of those are the 3.6, 4 inch variants, where this one's a 3.1 inch, and it shoots like a larger gun than the larger gun, which
Right.
is really, really good. I know that doesn't make sense to some of you guys that aren't as experienced shooters, but basically what that means, the bigger your gun, the easier it is to put on target at distance, and this thing is perfect.
Yeah, and it does have not only does it have a trigger safety, of course, but it has an external safety, and I do like that for like new shooters or like people that aren't comfortable with carrying one in the chamber, because I feel like you need to carry one in the chamber. So with an external safety, it should make everyone feel better.
Now the external safety is really easy to click off.
Yes.
However, if you ride your hand underneath, you can hit it up.
It's easy to hit on as well
with your thumb, and it goes right up. And I've already done that like twice. So it's something that I'm gonna have to practice with this gun to overcome, because in a self-defense situation, you don't want your gun locked up on you last second.
Yeah, that is one thing. Like you said, it is big. Like, and I'll kind of show y'all an example. Let me turn the camera this way because I don't want to flag anybody. So essentially, if you're riding up too high, so as y'all see the safeties right here, if you ride up too high, you can accidentally flick it up a little bit, and it'll turn the safety on and it'll lock up on you, and that's one thing that you do not want.
Now, just like the mags, good things come in threes. It has small, medium, and large back straps. So hand grips, if you have a really large hand like Richard, you may want to go with the largest. If you have a really small hand, like maybe
like a little baby hand,
well,
like a little baby boy's hand.
I have very medium hands. I got hands that are just right. Okay, a lot of ladies have told me how just right my hands are. but anyway, the medium works perfect for me. But if you're a smaller stature person, you may like the little bitty baby. It will help you, really get around. Manipulate everything. The safety is a little bit far with the medium grip, so if you do have small hands, keep that in mind. Change it out to the smaller strap. Richard has no problem reaching the safety release, so but with the larger one he might. So it's basically customizable to how big of a round you want to keep in the gun and how big of a back strap you want to really get that hand feel.
Yeah.
Something is the bottom with the flush fit mag. Richard doesn't like that one as much. My pinky hangs off about halfway. Perfect grip for me.
Mine hangs out a little bit more.
Yeah, so almost the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then we talked about how concealable it was. How do you feel about the 3 white dots on a $700 gun? Because the same thing happens.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all know the Bodyguard 2.0. It has the orange dot. And I feel like it should at least have that, I don't like this original block sights for a $700 gun. But I mean, also, you could say I'm complaining a little too much because you can put, it's MOS as well, so.
Yeah.
I would have put at least a green dot though, because I like the green ones.
I do too, I like the green ones. However, I do think this is more reliable because the iridium sometimes fall out. If you want reliability out of something you're carrying every day, again, take it, leave it.
Yeah, but paint it a different color though.
Right. I'll tell you the biggest gripe I have.
Okay, talk to me.
It comes with a cardboard box.
Yes.
What?
Smith & Wesson, you still giving us cardboard boxes, bro?
Let me just tell all gun companies right now, if you have a gun and it is over $500, you have to put it in a plastic box. I will pay more for a gun in a plastic box. I love Smith. This is gonna be good for the channel. I bought it anyway. I can always get a plastic box from Academy or anywhere else. But come on.
Yeah. Hey,
really,
shout out Canic.
Yeah, shout out Canic, because if it was a Canic, I mean, your MC9 came with what?
Everything I needed.
So, and that's a $400 gun.
Right.
This comes with the same stuff that the Smith & Wesson Shield comes with, except for lower mag capacity, and it's just I don't know. It feels like they're ripping me off a little bit on this guy.
I feel that.
However,
it's still an amazing gun. Shoots amazing. I hope y'all looking at B-roll footage. I never know how lazy I'm gonna get while editing, but yeah, shoots real good, accurate. Like I said, low recoil, and shots are on point and on target. So
we shot it at 50 yards, and it did good.
Yeah, it did good. Shout out to our main channel. Go check out the full video on the main channel.
Yeah,
we'll be coming out with more on this channel as well. We're gonna get 1,000 rounds through this bad boy, so just stay tuned on one of the channels at least.
So just objectively, thinking of the price point, thinking of how it shoots, thinking of the cardboard box, and thinking of the compatibility, because it is the E-Series. They had an older one and it fits the same like holsters and everything the old one does. How do you feel out of 1 to 10, just overall that stuff?
Yeah, so of course the final question is the first question. Is this gun worth $700? Richard's final answer, no. It's not worth $700. It is worth, unless I would say if you have all the money in the world, this would be an amazing gun. I feel like the gun is amazing. $700, not that amazing. Not as amazing. I feel like I can get the Shield series and deck it out more, and with a dot
left over.
Yeah, with a dot. You know, I could put a dot on it and the gun, and it'll be the same cost as this. Smith & Wesson, I think this is an amazing firearm. Shoots well. I love it, and I'm gonna get a lot more rounds through it. Not worth $700.
How much money is it worth?
This gun is worth $500, and I know it's only $200 difference, but I think it has something that the regular Shields don't have. And I would say that as far as the shields are super skinny and slim,
which I like.
This is too, but you can. It just feels like more quality in this.
There's more quality.
It feels more accurate to me. So with that being said, I don't think it should be as cheap as a Shield Plus. It should be either even or $50 to $100 or more, and that's why I say $500 is a great price for this.
I say $600.
All right, well, you might as well keep it at the MSRP and try to get it for a deal. Y'all can haggle. Y'all go haggle.
Yeah, go haggle. You know, I'll offer them $550 and see what they say.
Right.
But you might get it, you might not. The cool thing is I do think there is some value there over the Shield. However, the cardboard box just really irritates me. Why can't we have a plastic box in a holster for $700? It didn't cost you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining. Obviously, we're not sponsored by any of this stuff, so we can say whatever we want. And that's
even if we were sponsored by it, respectfully, we would still be saying the same thing. So I guess.
Yeah, but
sponsor us first, and we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll lie.
Smith,
we got to.
Smith & Wesson, better reviews, sponsor us.
There we go. Hey. But all right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully, we didn't talk too long. But that's the CSX E-Series 3.1 for this one, and. Overall, I think it's an amazing weapon. I don't think it's worth the $700, but it is worth the buy if you have the money.
Right.
All right, but we hope we see y'all at least on the main channel or this channel. I don't know. Stay engaged. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit us up on our social medias in the link to the description. We'll see you on the next one.
Triggered easily.
Magda!